થવા જઈ રહ્યું છે. પીએમ મોદી ગ્લોબલ સમિટમાં મુખ્ય સંબોધન કરવાના છે.
Wonderful arena here in Europe.
So we know that in addition to Ruben, the 60,000 fans of football who would be there in the MHP arena, there are going to be two more that day. One, of course, is going to be you, and the other is going to be Mr. Barun Das, who himself is a ardent football fan. So, Mr. Das, are we going to see you and Barun maybe hit a few shots, some penalty shootouts somewhere in the vicinity of the match, if not at the match itself?
You don't want Germany to stop playing football, right? Had it been 30 years back, I would have tried, but not now. Thank you.
Not now. Well, okay. Just for the sake of all our audiences who are joining us now, there is also a special announcement, and that is that the state of Baden-Württemberg is officially supporting the NEWS9 Global Summit. We have with us the Minister President of the state of Baden-Württemberg himself, the Minister President, Mr. Winfried Kretschmann, who has a message for all of us. Take a look at that message.
Press conference, long shot, my face. What's happening?
Germany and India are important partners. As Minister President of Baden-Württemberg, I am happy to support the NEWS9 Global Summit in Stuttgart. I hope you can join us.
Well, that was a message from the Minister President of the state of Baden-Württemberg, Mr. Winfried Kretschmann. But we also have a message from the State Secretary for Political Coordination and Europe, Mr. Florian Hassler, who also has a welcome message for the entire Indian delegation, which is going to be traveling to Stuttgart for the NEWS9 Global Summit. Take a look.
Namaste, India. Germany is working towards strengthening bilateral trade with India. The state of Baden-Württemberg is particularly excited to support the NEWS9 Global Summit in Stuttgart. State of Innovation awaits the next big idea for collaboration. Together, we will draw a roadmap for sustainable growth. So please join us and make NEWS9 Global Summit a resounding success.
Well, that was Mr. Florian Hassler, the State Secretary for Political Coordination and Europe at the state of Baden-Württemberg. Ruben Kasper continues to be with us. Mr. Kasper, help us make sense of all the delegates and all the audience and all the speakers who are going to be there at the magnificent MHP Arena, the VfB Stuttgart Stadium. Take us through what they should expect, how big the stadium is, and what really they are in for when they visit your stadium on the 21st.
I think we will expect a wonderful trip for your delegation coming from India over 3 days. A very emotional location. We have one of the biggest stadiums in Europe with a capacity of 60,000. It's currently the most modern stadium in Europe. We modernized it last year with a volume together with the city of 170 million euros. So it's state of the art when it comes to an event location itself. And for sure we will have different kind of panels and wonderful people here from politics and also from business. And as we heard already, address from our Prime Minister and also Secretary of the State. We have as well federal ministers here in Stuttgart and also former European commissioners from the European Union. We have board members from Porsche, from Mercedes. We are economically the strongest region in Europe, and this is something which we want to bring on the table, that we produce here a very strong and positive platform for politics, economy, and for sure culture and sports.
Ruben Kasper, hold your thoughts there. We will, of course, come back to you and bring you back in this discussion. I want to bring back Mr. Barun Das into this conversation. Mr. Das, roadmap to sustainable growth is what we are really...
તો 21 થી 23 નવેમ્બર જર્મનીમાં NEWS9 ગ્લોબલ સમિટ યોજાવાની છે અને સમાચારો જોઈશું એક બ્રેક બાદ.